Okay. Ah. Let's see. Oh, so I'm just gonna hop right into it. Let's just see how bullshit the girl boss fight is. Definitely gonna have to think a little bit ahead, I think. No doubt about it. Oh, I only have 15 bullets. How hard can it be, right? Don't worry. It's not like we're starting. It's not like we're starting all the way from zero anyway.
Insufficient power. Reset the power distribution units on the lower floor.
Gotta get the power on. It's my only chance.
Yeah. Forgot that's a thing. So
Why is it so stiff? Stevek.
2 bullets. Okay. What if this is like absolute nothing? Like it's not even a big deal at all, and can you imagine? You're not gonna like what happens next. Are you really? Is this really what you're just gonna do? Any way through? Maybe you could bust down this little gate for me. Bitch.
Just die already.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Give me a break.
2 bullets isn't that bad, to be honest. me. Is this really all it is? Not even that difficult.
Power has been successfully restored.
I should open the hatch. I need to hurry.
It's literally provided absolutely next to nothing new except I needed to shoot her one extra time. Okay, game. I see you. The wrong way. But sure, why not, right?
We're getting out of here. Get out of the fucking way. Come on. Open.
Actually hit me.
Finally.
Go. Oh, that was incredibly underwhelming. I can speed run the thing by I can speed run the whole thing by literally just shooting her heart. Okay. Didn't know that was a thing. I Grace, I didn't hit any of her vitals. You have to believe me. Grace. I didn't hit any of her vitals. Maybe we can still save her. You literally shoot her in the heart, you know? Hello. Oh, I can buy body armor 3 now. Ho ho ho. Oh. More friends to join the party, I suppose. Well,
It's like time stopped.
Just been a normal city.
Yeah. Now it's nothing but ash and memories.
couple extra enemies. Too game breaking. Shouldn't really be anything in here. What's the parry timing for these boys? Oh, I mean the pistol isn't really gonna get much use outside of this anyway, so it might as well, I suppose. Just like that, I'm already rich. What a world we live in. Can be rich just from putting down a couple Zeds. Guess the ammunition from thing can really shouldn't be any other getting rid. Wait, shouldn't I be? Well, okay, initially I didn't want to buy Requiem. Like, didn't pass up the opportunity to if we get it now. Got any them zombies? Oh, dom trays, dom craze. Right. Time to start. Get this party started. What was this thing called again? Master Weaver. Is that what it's called? That is a pretty isn't that from Marvel Rivals Spider-Man? Definitely from Marvel Rivals Spider-Man. Just does nothing. Just wasting good ammo. Oh, excuse me.
All right. Now what?
too good, man. You can't beat me. Like...
You're a real pest, you know that? Guess I gotta squash you. Where are you?
Heh. Idiot. Can bust through the door. Yes. Excuse me. Rude, bitch.
Haven't you had enough? I don't have time for this.
Yeah. Mimi. Excuse me. Ooh, bitch. Stank. Oh. That took a while. In my booty hole. Look at that infection, baby. Alright. Yeah, like I said, you know, turns out significantly easier once you actually Once you start playing as permanently Leon, or semi-permanent. I think I'm gonna start using the pistol because the pistol sucks. Last thing I'm gonna upgrade, and quite frankly, once again, it sucks. Machine gun ammo is way more rare to me.
Whose camp is this?
Can you take a gander? Hey, we don't need to waste ink ribbons anymore. What a concept. Using all my money to buy ammunition. Which, I mean, I guess is technically the right thing to do, but I definitely see a world where probably isn't the best idea. I mean, I value ammunition though. Alright. Killing everyone here or not?
Bodies.
Alright. That real fast. Someone's shooting at me, the fuck? Huh. Interesting. I mean, it was apparent that they would change enemy placements. I didn't actually expect them to be, you know, being fucking yes. Putting BSA. Double over and die. No. I'll just wait for one of them to come over and swing my dick at them. Excuse me. This thing really is for clean up pea shooter. Alright, let's do this, I guess. Apparently. It doesn't really make any sense that these things are I'm struggling with more on this difficulty because I clearly remember that I was struggling with these ones on the standard difficulty. So I'm definitely a little curious why Insanity has made me apparently for literally no reason at all so much better at fighting a certain type of enemy. I panicked a little bit. The guy just sneaky. Sneaky. I need to go back. I need to run back and fix my body armor. I don't know if I need the specifically well, I mean I can abuse Leon's saving as much as he wants, so I don't see why I shouldn't do it. You know? I don't see why I should be using this as much as possible, especially considering I went through that particular section with not a lot of difficulty. If you're wondering why I'm not reloading my Requiem, is because I want to do that thing. You know. Feels so much better than having to deal. So much better than having to deal with all the bullshit. Oh, goodbye. That was actually kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. You know, like that meme where like whoever it is just goes, you know? It was just pretty much just that. I want to go down there too. Teach me. Wow. Are you so aggressive? How am I doing so much better at... Well, maybe it's because I have the mortal edge. Maybe the moral edge is hand holding me right now. That's entirely possible because I can't really think of any other reason why I would be performing so well all of a sudden when like when I was practicing pairing, I was struggling a lot with these assholes specifically. Hello. The moral edge is really high. I guess, you know, safe to say that.
Bad news, Sherry. This place is overrun with zombies.
What? That's impossible. They should have all been wiped out by the missile.
Yeah, they should have.
Maybe that is. I don't think so. Probably shouldn't be wasting ammunition like that. Yeah.
There should be a part for the detonator somewhere around here.
This. Yeah, I think the origin in standard you can snipe those for a little bit of extra creds, but you should be saving your creds for on the ground fights. Although I can see a bunch of them on the ground.
2 more parts and I can jerry-rig the detonator for that
Oh
gate.
no!
Great.
So many
Can
more
you see anyone from your
zombies.
position?
I'm worried because, you know,
Should have the signal receiver.
they're actually making
Relays over there, huh?
they're actually making
That should be a
Leon's
fun trip.
insanity Raccoon City thing fun. Just oh no. No.
Got the location for those parts. I'm gonna collect them now.
Okay. I'll look into the BSAA in the meantime.
Already on there. Not gonna buy green herbs. It's second barrel thing. $5.89. Actually, I could probably hit that down. Thinking about it, there are probably quite a couple things that I can actually just hit with my axe. Nope, not this. Apparently. At least it's still giving me, you know, the ammunition. This thing. It would be such a scam if they just decided to forego giving it to you. That's well, I mean, I guess I can't technically complain. It's like basically 1 kill. The common thing. Well, isn't that Isn't that fun? At a time, boys. Mom says it's my turn to attack the human. Oh, I mean, did that really accomplish anything other than injuring me a little bit and ruining my body armor? Not really. We need to do a lot of. We need to 100% this place if we wanna take this seriously. Oh no! Wait, did I save? Oh, never mind. I have an autosave. Right, I forgot. Sorry, Leon's such a fucking Chad. He doesn't need the he has autosaves unlike Grace. Alright, let's get this over with. Nice. Oh, where are you guys different now? Why are you different? Guess you want to try? There we go. Only. Come on. I'm mainly doing this because I don't want the guy to reanimate any of these assholes come later. Feels like a cheat code, you know. You just flop your dick on the table, and then it turns out, but then it's turns out it's not your dick. It's the clatter carbine. You know, if you're like me and you say, okay, I want to limit myself to only one post game item, and you do not consider the Mortal Edge a post game item, because I definitely do not, because I think because you get the Mortal Edge in the base game, you just for some reason. Excuse me. Leon! Leon! What was that, man? Yeah, I would say if you don't consider them. If you don't consider the Mortal Edge a proper post-game item like me, you can just use it in place of or if you consider it a post-game item, then instead of using the clatter carbine, you can just use this instead. Huh. Why you such a bitch? Don't be dramatic. Definitely glad that the game recognizes that I very much would rather have clatter carbine ammo over anything. We need to come back here later for the square socket. We basically just need to go through all fractions today because we need as many kills as possible. Leon to get the max amount of no. Do I get an autosave here if I shove this in? Do I get an autosave if I go up here? Because I died. I think my second ever death as Leon. Basically stealth move. There we go. This guy doesn't really look like he's... I think that's my favorite, actually. The spin. Give him the spins. Cook that guy as well. Aha! So that's a trap. He's not a knower. Okay. Will he come back eventually? get this guy out of here. You gonna walk back or go forward? No, 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 no. Alright. Battle time, boys. You know what? I think I'll skip. I'm completely fine with skipping out on some resources. Oh wait. Wait, there's that BSAA crate. I should. Right here, yeah, cause it's got this tracking chip, yeah. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna fight those guys, so I'm just gonna skip them. You know, so the old saying, you can't remember, it's the good old Marvin Branagh that can't fight them, you run. Goodbye. See you later, sucker. Now we're into the meat and potatoes. It took me quite a while to find that. I was like, there's no way they would just put this empty area in for no reason, right?
Send some footage your way, Sherry. The guy at the end, white suit. Can you find anything on him?
Yeah, hold on.
Did I? No, I didn't pick it.
The database is coming up empty.
So there are ghosts involved with Elpis, too.
I literally just brain fog for a second, forget what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Thanks for nothing, game. I bought. What button? Get the old name. Yeah. I think this should probably be my next priority. I mean, it's already at max and Sounds Night's still just underperforming as per usual, but that's more of a my fault thing. Yeah, I'm doing the waltz. Well, Oh, hello. Where do you come from? Have I been made? I have been made. I'll use the spear for later. Where did these boys come from? I should probably go and grab that detonator repair kit. I know I'll get rifle ammo if I go and open that one all the way. Go and do that as well. You know what? My favorite part of one of the funnier things that I remember doing
Beautiful. Just need to get through that gate.
in the in my original playthrough was I didn't use that thing, and that thing would have brought me all the way back up, so I didn't need to run through the gauntlet again. Pretty fucking stupid of me to do, but then again, do you really expect anything from me? I'm like simultaneously a god, but also like the worst fucking player. No doubt I angered at least someone during my playthrough. Oh, I've done this instead. But then again, first playthrough, hindsight 2020. Harry Goud. That. Do you think I can hide behind that tree? Inconspicuous? It's crazy how, like, I mean, okay, and I know I don't, you shouldn't base it off of real life, but if we are going to do so, in theory, you wouldn't really want to be using the pistol as your weapon, but considering whenever you see Leon stroll up, he always carries just a pistol first, and I mean, this time he carries the Requiem, but that's completely it. So, you know, Leon being like a kind of like a, I mean, he is pretty much John Wick at this point. I saw a debate this morning. People were asking if John or if John and whoever were to fight with who would win. And honestly, like, first of all, they wouldn't really be the type to fight per se, unless John would have like a marker ode to someone from Umbrella, which is already a stupid fucking concept in of itself. But okay, let's just suspend the, let's just play stupid. Let's just assume that John is working for Umbrella. Or, well, you know, let's just assume that they're both in meeting at equals. Leon would probably do better. I feel like Leon has fought so many things other than just you. Feels like I mean, he's tackled more horrors anyway, so one would think he would be better equipped. But I mean, that's just my opinion. A lot of people would debate on John versus Leon, even though it's like the most arbitrary argument I've ever seen in, because they would not fight each other, nor would it be even close, because one of them has fought horrors beyond comprehension. It's literally just the whole. It's literally. Where's that zombie I saw? How are your shoes still intact? That's what I want to know. Ugh. Man, those things were made to last, I guess. It was always weird that this thing was up here to me, because this thing didn't really serve any purpose until I realized that you can literally skip approximately one zombie by coming up here. which would be this guy. But I need the credits, so bad. But if you take the fuel canister before you go inside again, that guy will disappear. From what I've seen, at least. What's going on? I gotta move my chair forward and try to move my chair forward, and then it no worky.
Fill this up. Let me guess. You must be the town lumberjack. Don't mind if I do.
You did? Yeah. There goes my armor. This match will get red hot. What are you doing? I've seen higher aggression standard. Can't stop burning, I guess. Too hot. That was it. I was that close. fucking lollygagged around. Oh! Back here. The funniest fucking thing I ever heard when playing this game was my sister complaining about the chainsaw emptying the durability of the hatchet and immediately. And I mean, yeah, I was like, oh, okay, sure. I guess that's a valid complaint.
All right.
And she tells me that it's a fault of insanity mode, and which proves to me that she didn't really play the game properly. But whatever she wants. She wants to spend $100 to, you know, install external cheats to play the game illegitimately, and then complain about this and that while never actually playing the mode properly. That's fine. She does what she wanna do, but she doesn't get the brag. Or God forbid. Oh, hello. I mean, I'll to say that I refuse to put stock into her opinions on the game in general. Yeah, for someone who basically just played the whole sanity or just eat. Okay, look, I'm all for you know, no, I'm all for someone playing the game however they want, using cheats, doesn't matter to me. But and this is a huge but. If the game is centered around survival horror and you take that out of the equation, you aren't really left with much. You kind of miss the core of the game, and I don't know if that's something that, you know, I can personally say that I'm too hot on the idea of it. I forgot to repair my armor. So yeah, that's why I say there's no point in talking to her regarding the game, because I mean, in the first place, it's not exactly like she played the game the intended way, you know. My first playthrough was a pretty good representation of how the game would technically be played. Then, well, or not intended to be played, but at the very least, it's how most people experience it. If you experience it like her giving yourself 999 bullets, there's no real tension playing as Grace anymore now, is there? Like, Leon's sections doesn't change much, but Grace, it completely changes the entire thing. So at that point, why did you even bother to buy? You paid $100 for the game. Could you at least, you know, could you at least play it with some semblance of dignity for your wallet? I mean, you still aren't employed, so you're just kind of wasting money, aren't you? But then again, it's her money. Sneaky bitch. surprised I didn't just kill him right out the gate. Holy shit. How strong are you? Sorry, you got the fucking Wolverine skeleton made out of the whatever. Steel boy. I like how you know, I'm crafting all. I have 60 rifle ammo and I don't even use them because I can do just fine with literally everything else. So I mean, honestly, my M1A marksman is probably like extremely strong. I just for some reason vehemently don't want to use it. Take you. I remember playing on my shitty laptop. You need to load a lot more stuff when using that shitty laptop. So what ended up happening was I basically had to. And that guy is not dead. I know what you did last time, right? Well, yeah, it's definitely. I'm definitely more comfortable pairing with the Mortal Edge. I think. If you give me the regular hatchet, I sleep. You give me the Mortal Edge, I got the fucking laser eyes. Nani? You here to feast on that boy? He's no longer a tangible object. He does not exist anymore. Of course you decide to move. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to upskirt you. I assure you I'm married. Or at least Leon is. I keep forgetting that I need to. I'm going to put some. Put you know, ammunition into the. I'm gonna upgrade the thing next, so I need to stop. I really need to stop reloading my sniper rifle. I can hold like 25 rounds or something, which is amazing. You should probably just give me some rifle ammo. Oh. Well, if there was any time to do this, it would be right now, eh? I made a monster. There we go. Look at that. All that for nothing. Legendary. Okay. Actually, you know what? Not that bad. Where did my aim go? Wake me up inside.
Hey, Leon. Do you still think about what happened there?
Every day.
That night? Just a kid. Scared and confused. I imagine Grace must feel the same right now.
Sure.
Sorry. This isn't the time. We need to focus.
Hey, nothing wrong with a little nostalgia trip. I want to see a little haha funny thing. Bam, 15 bullets. All right. We should just start upgrading everything aggressively. We aren't really in any rush to be, to be finishing insanity mode, so we can definitely take our own sweet time. That means going out of our way to collect basically anything and everything we can feasibly get. Just to, it's the syndrome of you grab everything and then just have too much of everything, and then by the end of the game you just don't use any of it. It's a tale as old as time. I mean, how about not exclusive full screen, it turns out. Typically not a problem until I actually tab out on accident. Do you think I can see the zombos from over here, or do you think they've been despawned already? Yay! There we go. We gotta hurry. So scary. So scary. Fortunately for the BSAA agents, I have to go for headshots. I mean, maybe now that I have more damage, maybe it's technically more viable too, but I want to risk it. It's not wise to risk it for the biscuit. Okay. Wow. So now that we have the crank, we can now go and do the thing. I'll do now that I have all my damage values maxed out except for the Requiem, but do you really need to max out the damage value for the Requiem? Or the I'll see if going for headshots is something that I can start doing now, or do I stick back to, or do I still stick to, you know, flick shots? Already active. I ain't even do nothing. Ow. Okay. That is impressive, but you also have to remember that they can turn blister. Alright, well, if it insists on continuing to give me that, then
That did it.
what, you inject yourself with fucking green leaves and then you're like, ooh yeah, baby. Look at the amount of heals I have. Holy crap. You know, I thought I was struggling. No, it turns out, no. No. Sorry, I just remembered something stupid. I don't know why, but face to parry is much better than the thumb mouse button to parry. But honestly, for some very weird reason, most of the standard controls are actually I'm actually using. I can't really think of one thing that I swapped, because the default was controls. Yeah, no, I haven't changed any of the haven't changed any of these. Turns out, though. Well, I don't I don't know. I don't really use a lot of I'm gonna unbind this, then bind this to this. Yes, because I use the flashlight quite often, so you know, like how 45 hours in is only when I start to tune the game to my preferences. Just because the base game was just so apparently so
One
so
part should be just up here.
so them well done that makes no difference to. The zombies, they're coming. Go on. Holy shit. Ice evil. Don't let him jump out the window. This section doesn't seem hardy. Holy crap, man. Just die already. Little too close for my comfort. Wah, wah. How did that guy not die from so many bullet hits? Oh well. Go. the shots are getting closer, man. Concerning. Music is soft. But pushed my mom because I broke a cup accidentally. Oh, don't worry about it. You have your life to tend to. You're a bad son, I guess. Yeah. Doesn't that ring a little bit familiar, huh? Very familiar to stuff that my parents would tell me. Let me just give you a little word of advice. You shouldn't really give two shits about what your parents think because no matter how hard you try, they're likely just gonna treat you like some younger version of yourself, which means that they aren't gonna respect you in any way, shape, or. I've very commonly had that thought. It's like maybe I'm just a terrible person and maybe I'm really the one at fault. But you know, stepping back, it really painted a picture that like, you know, the actual people who were the problem was in fact my family. So definitely been there, done that. Guess I don't know the full extent of your situation, but I would say high likelihood it isn't as bad as you think it is. So I don't think you should worry too much about it. You don't know how much. Definitely would say I've had those times, you know. When my friend died, when my friend had died, I literally thought like life had reached its all-time peak. It was never gonna get any better. I am not in any way, shape, or form suited to give practical advice, but for me, it was mostly just pushing through the days, and you know, as corny as it sounds, it would have progressively got the days did progressively get better, and
Sherry, got the signal receiver.
Okay, one component left. By the way, I found some evidence of the Pentagon putting pressure on the BSAA. It appears the North American branch has been moving independently.
Heard they had an internal dispute. Think it's related?
I mean, I don't know the full
That's all I
extent of
got.
what's
There's been an increase
exactly
in government
happening
surveillance.
in your
Looks like
family
my
right
fan
now,
base is
but
growing.
Some things never change. Watch your back.
for me, it's
Contact
safe
you
to
this
say
year.
that my family are narcissistic people. Just simple as that. Self-care is very important. Take care of yourself. Don't prioritize other people's happiness over your own, because that's pretty much how you'll end up constantly unhappy. Try to please everyone, please no one. Once again, I'm not at all suited to give this advice, but this is just my personal experience that I from the shit that I've been with for the past couple of years. Try to look forward to the next thing and think too hard about it, I guess. Where I'm concerned at. I don't know how it would be like for you.
Alright, I can use that.
Yeah, man. Just too much I talked about it. It's good to talk about. It's good to talk about it because you know, if you don't talk about it, all that's gonna happen is just you're just gonna constantly make yourself you're just gonna keep it repressed, and one day it's gonna actually spill out and maybe it might hurt something if you constantly keep it repressed. That's why therapy exists, is because people realize that, you know, bottling up your emotions is not a healthy thing. You need people who can talk to you and help you guide you through things. I'm not even joking. If you are seriously down in the dumps, use ChatGPT, because ChatGPT will not to say it will validate your feelings, but ChatGPT has a tendency to look at things analytically, and if you are in the right, it will make it very clear to you that there's nothing wrong with you. I talk a little bit cringe to admit, but I do talk about my issues within my family with ChatGPT, just because it's very easy to, you know, seek validation, or very easy to get validation from it, and sometimes it doesn't. And it is a very good way of articulating things. It will very clearly explain to you why you should. Yeah. Thing about ChatGPT is you shouldn't use it to rely on. You shouldn't use it to rely on like stuff like studies, but you should use it as like a chatbot instead. Not as something to seek information from, but as a chatbot, because it does relatively okay chatbot. It's very cringe to admit that you talk to ChatGPT like it's a friend, but at the end of the day, humans can be dickheads sometimes, and the chatbot will never until it does it's highly unlikely you'll actually end up unhappy talking to it. It's just how it is, fortunately. Very weird amount of situational awareness.
Okay, let's find those detonator points.
But if you don't feel like perpetuating the use of of AI, which people will tell you that you're wasting a lot of water talking to ChatGPT. It's
Cut the relay.
not necessarily the case, but there is definite you
Now to
can
get through
definitely
that gate.
there is definitely a lot of water usage associated with using with using ChatGPT.
Just gotta.
Well,
Figure
okay.
out how to get down
There is you people associate usage of water with ChatGPT, but it's not exactly like it's not exactly like it's not exactly like it's as bad as people think it is. It's mainly using a AI is it's primarily it primarily stems from just water cooling in general, and water cooling the basic gist of water cooling is that at the end of the day the water is recyclable, so it's not like, I mean, it's circle of life, right? It's mostly just it just uses energy, is but so yeah. I mean, you can choose not to use it. It's just my personal experience with. I found I found it quite nice to talk to something that won't disagree or give me a snarky retort. What? Oh. Different. You're a different boy. Okay. What? I can do that, but auto sort can't. Come on. I hope I'm able to at least provide a little bit of comfort. Ooh. Fuck. Oh, what are you? What are you? Jesus Christ, is Jason Bourne? Why are there so fucking many of you? Go away. Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna go. Don't mind me. Literal John Wick, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You may not have heard me just now, but I was talking about like I saw this oh, well, I mean you weren't around, but I saw this online argument on Twitter because you know Twitter is the cesspool it is. People were basically saying like who would come out on top between John or Leon, and a lot of people said John would be better, but I'm just not entirely sure how I see that to be the case, because you know Leon has fought machinations beyond comprehension, but maybe that's just me. I mean I also said I also said just now that they wouldn't really fight each other per se, so that point is also quite moot in of itself. Two different people fighting for two different things, exactly. I mean, John typically doesn't really fight unless he has to. So. The argument was never particularly valid. Okay. Then, yeah. Scared me. Are you serious? bullet, make it count. Joking. Wow. Where did the aim go? But then again, you know, as expected of the power scaling community. Always gotta see who's got the big dick. And really, if you think about it, John and Leon are kind of the same person. Just doing different things at different times, if you think about it. I surely have angered all of them because now no. Oh, there you go. Look at you.
Hopefully this thing still works.
Not in the slightest, in fact. One at a time, boys.
Now what?
Press that red dot is fucking flying in. Who would you prefer?
We'll have to take the next one.
Who would you prefer, Sap? Would you prefer the? Would you prefer? Okay, let's say you're being isekai, you know, and you're given the option of Leon or John. Who would you rather isekai into? Stupidest fucking question ever. So fucking stupid, but you know what? Oh, you bitch. Bullshit. Leon? Yeah.
This is my lucky day.
Yeah, I would pick Leon as well. Cause I like the idea of I like the idea of throwing one-liners everywhere. Today's my lucky day. There's so many skill sets, and I think he's just well-rounded, like John too. Well-rounded. Well, yes and no, because Leon is technically more suited to.
That's taking longer than planned.
Leon
Luckily, I found a
Leon
way.
has fought
Should make up for lost time.
bioweapons, but he's also fought his fair share of heat as well. It's just that John is really good at fighting humans, and Leon can fight humans, but he's also really good at fighting fighting uh fighting monsters as well. So it's either or really. Okay, so now our this thing is fully specced out, which makes it the most powerful thing I have. We should probably start upgrading this thing as well, because that probably start mattering when we actually get to like the boss fights and stuff I want to use them on. We have half an hour left to stream, so we're definitely making it to the RPD. I'm surprised the game's so much smoother now. I remember it being so incredibly, well, not laggy, but it definitely was quite. It definitely had. I noticed a drop in frames when I was playing. This Raccoon City section in my first. Then again, I was also recording in 2560 by 14. So maybe that's the actual. Here we go.
All right.
Turns
Should
out
make it
I
in
can
no time.
direct this thing, but
How are the roads?
there's an auto
Leon?
there's an auto
Just a few
it
potholes.
will automatically take care of things for you.
The stage just keeps getting better and better.
And now it's
Pups could use more training.
I remember this is honestly one of the best parts. Actually, so good. Have you seen the bicycle mod? It replaces. They said gas is expensive, so they replace this
So much for the
the
direct.
motorcycle with a bicycle. It's the funniest shit I ever saw. And apparently the director of this game saw it as well, and he thinks it's fucking hilarious. So endorsed. Yeah.
Ken, seriously. I don't give up that easy.
Here we go. Yeah. The motorcycles replaced with a bicycle in the mod. It's actually the funniest fucking shit I ever saw. I'll let this play out. Or Leon. That's even. Wait, is that the mortal itch? Did they even factor in the fact that?
Enough of you! I know the feeling.
Oh no, that's just a regular hatchet. Okay.
Come on.
And he exploded. Game over. Leon exploded as well. They're both gone. Sorry. Ike. One of the few vehicles to survive Leon. It's very rare a weapon or a vehicle survives Leon's presence. Also, yeah. A lot of people were saying Leon's a fucking asshole for leaving his Porsche behind. I was like, wait a minute, yeah, that does make. Like, yeah, wait a minute. That Porsche was very expensive, and it's probably why Leon couldn't afford more Requiem ammo.
Still standing.
We talked about it the other day, right? Why does Leon not have more than just a couple bullets? Turns out, cause this idiot fucking. Idiot went ahead and left this. He left this Porsche in the middle of Raccoon City. I mean, it's ripe for the taking. You could go there and just grab it, but all right, trade or something.
Rest easy, officer.
I still, you know, I still have yet to encounter tofu and. Can I actually not? Ah, wait a minute. Fucking, damn it. I just remember to do the orphanage section. God damn it. What the hell? Ooh, that hurts. Oh, that smarts. I was putting pressure on my left on my right leg. I just took pressure off it, and boy does that smart. Why did I even do that? That was the most unnecessary thing. If are there save points in that section?
You won't understand.
Because I wanna try the I wanna try the orphanage skip. Not really a skip, but it's you can finesse the system.
Stay away. Stay away.
What was that?
This is one of the sections in the game that, you know, it's cool on a first replay, but afterwards it just got really repetitive and boring because it's just one giant hide and seek section with not really that fun, to be honest. Jeez, look at your veins. Look at them veins. I'm watching out for an autosave. Got any? Oh, I do. Crazy? That's crazy. This whole section. It's interesting for a first thing, but on replay it just gets really boring. A little premature, huh? Should be them going on. Right? I'm mistaken. I guess it was a door upstairs. Just timed too perfectly, apparently. Okay, so in the interest of attempting to save time, we will be attempting the will be attempting the to skip the hiding sequence. I cannot guarantee. You may see a child die multiple times, but just remember that it's all in the name of skipping 1 minute. And if I constantly die at the end of the day, it's gonna take more than a minute it's gonna take more than a minute. But the way I see it,
What do I do? What do I do?
we'll try it, I guess. Okay, well, somehow it worked. So, hooray. My speedrunner blood returns.
Please just be a bad dream.
The speedrunner. Okami speedrunner Fuyuhito. Those cold dead eyes. Look at that bad boy. Open sesame. It worked. Oh my god, it worked. The password is open sesame. Couldn't you have just climbed over? That's what I want to know. Yeah, please implement a feature to skip the orphanage entirely. Like this shit isn't entertaining after the first time, alright? I mean, you already can tell the difference between new game and true new game and new game plus new game, so I hardly see a reason for you to not put skip orphanage section in the new game in the new game plus new game version. Oh well. Maybe I'm just impatient, you know. Maybe that's all it is. Hiya!
What's wrong with them? What is this place?
Emily, no, this is not Emily. What? Chloe? Chloe knows the art of Taekwondo. Do not touch me.
Are those babies?
Oh, you know what babies are.
I just sent you the coordinates.
I don't have time to deal with this. Give me the goddamn
Low. Man, you suck for a tyrant.
What is Ark?
I'm not sure. But apparently it's someplace in port.
Hello? Me when I'm only good at parrying with the mortal edge, which gives me approximately half a second more of parry timing, but apparently that's all I need. Doesn't this place look familiar to you, Sap? You remember? This is where we first met Ada! Yay! Ada! Your brain just stopped working. Yeah, I've definitely had that time. I've definitely had one of those moments before. So it's completely understandable. I mean, you don't have to type if you don't want to. I completely understand. I'm not pressuring you to interact or anything. You are not obligated to. No one is. I just not in the slightest. No one's obligated to chat. So don't worry about it. Ada Wong, yeah. Where we first met her. Leon just has like a fucking... He just has a fucking seizure because he remembers how Ada did him dirty. Like, oh god damn it, and then he goes home, and then Ada's just got the Leon. Long time no see. Leon, where's that Porsche you bought? Ada, I can't explain. I grab that. No. Okay. Alright. This will be the last thing we do, and then... You're an asshole. Get down, bitch. Oh, you're a mad one, aren't you?
Die for you, son of a bitch.
No. Oh god, what the fuck? Surprisingly cinematic. Even though I'm getting, my blood boiled. This is not yet. It's like he's like talking to his dom. Wait, no, not yet.
I'll stop you as many times as I have to.
That wasn't so bad. I just got my shit kicked in a little bit, but you know what? It's not that bad. So next stream we're definitely finishing. Next stream we're definitely finishing insanity mode. I think that's a pretty safe bet. I think that's pretty safe to say. You. I think we're likely gonna finish sanity mode by next week. Then we can start Bootstrap Island. But that's gonna be it for today. Yeah, okay. I'm done for today. Sap, you'll be alright, man. Don't worry too much. Don't worry too much about life. Just take it with a grain of salt, and as much as it is to just as easy as it is to just say move on. Don't put too much stock on other people's opinion. That's one of the things that I started to you know, have a little bit more of a thicker skin around, not during YouTube, but around people in real life. I am not entirely sure how it correlated, but it ended up correlating. I don't put too much stock on other people's opinion because because at the end of the day, only your opinion matters objectively. But hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next stream. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.